Avatar Aang is the greatest avatar that we know of today, and it isn't even close. I'm going to break down every avatar for you, and I'm not going to do this biased crap that everybody says. Starting with Avatar Wong, was kicked out of his village, wasn't liked, but at least he closed the portals. Avatar Wong being the first and most inexperienced avatar makes him not the strongest and probably not the best. But considering we don't have any other feats, we have to move on. Now, between Avatar 1 and Avatar Gun, there is a lot of avatars that we know nothing about. So we have to move on to Avatar Gun. Avatar Gun is known for two things: letting a wave hit a city and not being able to stop it, and pretty much saying F you to everybody and leaving. He is definitely not a good avatar. We don't know anything about Avatar Soleil, so we have to move on to Avatar Seto, which is the first one on this little poster. This guy right here in the red. Avatar Seto was great for the Fire Nation, but was a shit avatar. He prioritized nationalism over the world's safety. But he brought the Fire Nation out of poverty, so it doesn't make him all bad. Now, after Avatar Seto, it goes Avatar Yang Chen, one of your guys' favorite avatars. Avatar Yang Chen was a shit avatar and caused so much problems for her predecessor. She constantly made deals with spirits that humans did not adhere to. And instead of checking the humans, she sided with the humans. Which brings us to Avatar Kuruk, the sad story of Avatar Kuruk, who consistently had to fight and kill spirits, or the spirits would have killed everybody on Earth. This damaged his soul, turned him into an alcoholic, and pretty much died at a young age from heartbreak. Not to mention, his whole reputation was shit on. From Kuruk, we go to Avatar fan favorite, Kyoshi, who is legitimately one of the weakest avatars of all time, and did not give a shit about being an avatar. She was a thief and a criminal, and she hired assassins to make people stay in line. Now, I think Kyoshi's story is the most interesting avatar, but she is definitely not the most powerful, and she is definitely not the best. And after Avatar Kyoshi, we go to the avatar who gets the most hate for no fucking reason, Avatar Roku. Do you know what would happen if Avatar Roku killed the Fire Lord? It probably would have started a war between the nations and the Avatar. But as long as this man was alive, there was peace. He did not cause the 100-year war by dying or by not wanting to commit murder. Hindsight is fucking 2020, yo. I'm gonna skip Aang and go right to Korra. Guys, by every metric standpoint, Korra is a shit avatar and is going to lead this world into destruction. During her reign as Avatar, there was an insurrection. There was a war. She opened the fucking portals and released Vaatu. There is a reason Avatar 1 closed those portals. And it's because people were already making promises to spirits that they couldn't keep, like Yang Chen did, which caused everyday people like Kuruk to lose their lives and their livelihood. But this chick did not care. She has no avatars to learn from. Almost every problem in the Legend of Korra was caused by the avatar. Now please, listen closely to Aang's resume. Aang was the greatest airbender of all time at 10 years old. Him running away at 12 is what saved his life. During the year he was supposed to be training, he was also helping spirits, becoming friends with spirits. Basically rebuilding the bridge between humans and the spirit world, which is what the Avatar is supposed to do. In a year, he mastered all 4 elements and beat the #1 bender in the world. And did it without killing him. He stuck to his principles as an air nomad. He had to create a world government because the war intermixed everybody in the world. So you can't just deport a Fire Nation soldier who has been living in the Earth Kingdom for the last 50 freaking years. He also stuck around long enough to rid the city of insurgents. Anything negative you could say about Aang boils down to he was 12 freaking years old. And even as a kid, he did more for the Earth than any other avatar alive. You don't gotta like it, but you gotta respect it. Like, follow, baby, go to sleep now. Oh, yeah.